Okay, see if we can do a video out here today. Haven't been able to sit out here. Just been raining and chairs are all wet, so I can't sit on those really. I mean, that one might be a little bit dry, but I don't want to attempt it. I had to protect my strawberry plant. Those birds are just nuts, those magpies. So I bought this at the dollar store, and it looks like my strawberries are coming in nice. I want to get a few, not just like getting one at a time. I want these to come out full bloom, so that's nice. They're coming out nice now. And of course my wife has her tomato plant. There's a tomato on there. Yeah, that's nice. We'll get a tomato. Those are always good. So I got a word here. I was actually watching Ace Theo the other day, and he was talking about the word destruction. So it just gave me an idea to do a word study on it, which is good. You know, I get my words and I think of the words through other brethren that bring truth from their videos, and figure why not? Might as well check out that word. So I've taken all the scriptures from that word destruction and brought them out, because there was only like, I think 4 or 5 scriptures from Paul's letters. But I'm going to give you a more clearer idea of what this word is, and we'll actually show it on camera here, the Greek. I believe it's apoleia. There's English elements from whole loosing for the word destruction. All right, so I'm standing to do this video because I don't want to be sitting down and getting my ass wet on that chair. All right. Starting in Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Oh, this is one of those famous Christian passages that they use to try to scare people. Their fear tactics in the Christian religion, throwing this passage out at people, thinking that they made a decision for Christ and the rest who don't end up destroyed or something. But it's just crazy. But I'm reading it from the concordant version, so you'll get a better idea. Enter through the cramped gate, for broad, and this is talking about the kingdom that's coming on the earth, the next 1,000 years. For broad is the gate and spacious is the way which is leading away into destruction, and many are those entering through it. Matthew 26:8. Now perceiving it, his disciples resented, saying, why this destruction? Mark 14:4. Now some were resenting this to themselves and saying, for what has this destruction of the Attar occurred? John 17:12. When I was with them in the world, I kept those whom thou hast given me in thy name, and I guard them, and not one of them perished, except the son of destruction, that the scripture may be fulfilled. And I believe that was talking about Judas Iscariot at that time, the son of destruction. Acts 8:20. Yet Peter said to him, may your silver be for destruction, together with you, seeing that you infer that the gratuity of God is to be acquired by means of money. 2 Peter 2:3. And in greed, with suave words, they will traffic in you, whose judgment of old is not idling, and their destruction is not nodding. 2 Peter 3:7. Yet the heavens now and the earth, by the same word, are stored with fire, being kept for the day of judging and destruction of irreverent men. 2 Peter 3:16. As also in all the epistles, speaking in them concerning these things, in which are some things hard to apprehend, which the unlearned and unstable are twisting, as the rest of the scriptures also to their own destruction. Unveiling chapter 17 verse 8. The wild beast which you perceive was and is not, and is about to be ascending out of the submerged chaos, and to be going away into destruction. And marvel shall those dwelling on the earth, whose names are not written in the scroll of life, from the disruption of the world, when they observe the wild beast, seeing that it was, and is not, and will be present. Unveiling chapter 17, verse 11. And I say unveiling. I'm talking about Revelation. But the true name of that book is the unveiling of Jesus Christ. And the wild beast, which was and is not, and is also, and it also is the eighth, and is from among the seven, and is going away into destruction. 2 Peter 2:1. Yet there came to be false prophets also among the people, as among you also there will be false teachers, who will be smuggling in destructive sects. And what do we see today? It's happening already. In Paul's day it happened, and now today it is happening again. And it must be, according to the scriptures, that there are destructive sects that are among you, even disowning the owner who buys them, bringing on themselves swift destruction. So disowning Christ, basically disowning Christ, saying he is not who he is. And there are sects among us today who are saying that. Romans 9:22. Now if God, wanting to display his indignation to make his powerful doings known, carries with much patience the vessels of indignation adapted for destruction. Philippians 1:28. And not being startled by those who are opposing in anything, which is to them proof of destruction, yet of your salvation, and this from God. Philippians 3:19, whose consummation is destruction, whose God is their bowels, and whose glory is in their shame, who to the terrestrial are disposed. And this is what this sect is trying to do, drag Christ down here to the terrestrial, not seeing his celestial glories that he had previously with the Father. Everybody wants this terrestrial, and they don't want the truth. They don't want to see that there is a celestial realm, and we're called there, not here. We are experiencing humanity here. We must experience this. And it is for the sufferings of Christ and for the sake of Christ and his sacrifice that we're here experiencing what we're experiencing in this humanity. And it'll be to his glory in the oncoming eons that it will be displayed what we have been through on purpose to the celestial realm, which is already getting a glimmer of that now through what we experience as believers. 1 Timothy 6:9. Now those intending to be rich are falling into trial and a trap, and many foolish and harmful desires, which are swamping man in extermination and destruction. And the final one, here it is, 2 Thessalonians 2:3. No one should be deluding you by any method. For should not the apostasy be coming first, and the man of lawlessness be unveiled, the son of destruction?